Explore American cultures. The United States of America is a vast and diverse country, with a wide range of cultures, traditions, and lifestyles. Here are some key aspects of American culture. Regional differences. The United States is a large country with different regions that have unique customs and traditions. For example, the South is known for its hospitality, love of fried food, and accent. The West Coast is often associated with a more laid-back lifestyle and an interest in health and wellness. The Northeast is known for its hustle and bustle, diverse cuisine, and distinct seasons. Sports. Sports are an important aspect of American culture, with football, baseball, basketball, and hockey being some of the most popular. These sports often bring communities together and have a significant impact on American society. Food. American cuisine is diverse, reflecting the country's immigrant history and regional differences. Fast food chains such as McDonald's, Burger King, and KFC are popular, but the country also has a thriving gourmet food scene, with a focus on farm-to-table, organic, and locally sourced ingredients. Music. American music has had a huge influence on global culture, with genres such as jazz, blues, rock and roll, and hip-hop originating in the country. Music festivals such as Coachella and Lollapalooza draw huge crowds every year, and many famous musicians, such as Beyoncé, Jay-Z, and Taylor Swift, are American. Holidays. The United States celebrates a number of holidays, including Christmas, Thanksgiving, Independence Day, and Labor Day. These holidays often involve gatherings with family and friends, parades, and fireworks displays. Technology. The United States is home to some of the world's largest tech companies, such as Apple, Google, Facebook, and Amazon. Technology is a big part of American culture, with smartphones, social media, and streaming services such as Netflix and Hulu being integral to many people's daily lives. Diversity. The United States is a melting pot of cultures and ethnicities, with a history of immigration that has shaped the country's identity. American culture is thus diverse, with different traditions and customs that reflect the backgrounds of its citizens. However, there are also issues related to race, discrimination, and inequality that continue to impact American society. American tradition is shaped by the country's history, values, and cultural heritage. Here are some key examples of American tradition. Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a national holiday celebrated on the fourth Thursday in November. It is a time for families and friends to come together to share a meal and give thanks for their blessings. The holiday has its roots in early American history when the Pilgrims and Native Americans celebrated a successful harvest together. Independence Day. Independence Day is celebrated on July 4 to commemorate the signing of the Declaration of Independence in 1776. The holiday is marked by parades, fireworks, and barbecues, and is a time for Americans to celebrate their freedom and patriotism. The American Dream. The American dream is the belief that anyone can achieve success and prosperity through hard work and determination. This idea is deeply ingrained in American culture and has been a driving force behind the country's economic and social progress. Baseball. Baseball is often called America's favorite pastime and has been an integral part of American culture for over a century. The sport has its own unique traditions, such as singing, "Take Me Out to the Ballgame," during the seventh-inning stretch. 4th of July Hot Dog Eating Contest. The Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest is held annually on the 4th of July in Coney Island, New York. The contest has become a popular American tradition, with contestants from around the world trying to eat the most hot dogs in 10 minutes. Christmas. Christmas is a major holiday in the United States, celebrated on December 25. The holiday is marked by decorations, gift-giving, and the singing of Christmas carols. Many Americans attend religious services or participate in other holiday traditions, such as decorating a Christmas tree or hanging stockings by the fireplace. Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is the championship game of the National Football League, NFL, and is one of the biggest annual events in American culture. The game is played in late January or early February and is watched by millions of Americans. The Super Bowl has become known for its halftime show, which features some of the biggest names in music. These are just a few examples of American traditions, but there are many more that vary by region, ethnicity, and cultural background. Overall, American tradition is shaped by the country's history, values, and diverse cultural heritage. American values are the principles and beliefs that shape the country's culture, politics, and society. Here are some key examples of American values. Freedom. Freedom is a core American value, and the country's founding documents, such as the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution, emphasize individual liberty and the protection of civil rights. Americans value freedom of speech, religion, and the press, and believe in the importance of protecting these freedoms. Equality. The concept of equality is another fundamental American value. Americans believe that everyone is created equal and that all people should have equal opportunities regardless of their race, gender, religion, or socioeconomic status. This belief in equality has led to the civil rights movement, women's suffrage, and other social justice movements throughout American history. Individualism. Individualism is the belief that individuals should be self-reliant and take responsibility for their own lives. Americans value hard work, entrepreneurship, and personal achievement. This belief in individualism has contributed to the country's economic success and has been a driving force behind American innovation and progress. Patriotism. Patriotism is a strong value in American culture, and Americans often display their love for their country through symbols such as the flag and the national anthem. This love of country is often seen in times of crisis, such as during natural disasters or in the aftermath of terrorist attacks. Capitalism. Capitalism is the economic system that underpins American society. Americans value free markets, competition, and the ability to own and operate private businesses. This belief in capitalism has led to the creation of some of the world's largest and most successful corporations, but has also contributed to income inequality and other economic issues. American society and culture are complex and diverse, reflecting the country's history, geography, and cultural heritage. Here are some key aspects of American society and culture. Cultural diversity. The United States is a melting pot of cultures, with people from all over the world coming together to form a uniquely American society. This cultural diversity is reflected in the country's food, music, art, and customs. Pop culture. American pop culture has a global influence and is often associated with Hollywood movies, television shows, and music. American pop culture has evolved over time and continues to be a reflection of changing societal values and trends. Education. Education is highly valued in American society, and the country has a world-renowned system of higher education. Many of the world's top universities are located in the United States, and the country's education system is known for its innovation and research. Religion. Religion plays an important role in American society, with Christianity being the predominant religion. However, the country also has a diverse range of religious beliefs, including Judaism, Islam, Buddhism, and Hinduism. Political system. The United States has a democratic political system, with a constitutionally limited government and a system of checks and balances designed to protect individual liberties. American political culture emphasizes the importance of democracy, the rule of law, and individual rights. These are just a few examples of American society and culture, and there are many more that vary by region, ethnicity, and cultural background. Overall, American society and culture are dynamic and multifaceted, reflecting the country's diverse history and cultural heritage. Native American culture. The indigenous peoples of North America, collectively known as Native Americans, have a rich cultural heritage that spans thousands of years. Native American cultures and traditions vary by region, but often include spiritual beliefs, storytelling, and a deep connection to the natural world. European colonization. European colonizers began arriving in North America in the 16th century, bringing with them their own cultures and traditions. European colonization had a significant impact on Native American cultures and led to the development of new cultures and traditions, such as the early English settlements in the Northeast and the Spanish colonies in the Southwest. African American culture. The forced migration of millions of Africans to the United States as slaves has had a profound impact on American culture. African American culture is characterized by a unique blend of African and American traditions, including music, dance, and cuisine. Immigration. The United States has long been a destination for immigrants from all over the world, and this has contributed to the country's cultural richness and diversity. Immigrants have brought their own cultures and traditions to the United States, including food, music, and language. Civil rights movement. The civil rights movement of the 1960s was a major turning point in American history, and helped to shape the country's cultural heritage. The movement led to significant social and political changes, including the end of legal segregation and the promotion of equal rights for all Americans. Cultural movements. The United States has been home to a variety of cultural movements, including the Beat Generation, the hippie movement, and the punk rock movement. These movements often reflect changing societal values and have had a profound impact on American culture. Democracy. The United States is often seen as a beacon of democracy, with a political system that values individual liberties and the rule of law. The country's democratic values are enshrined in the Constitution and have been the subject of much debate and discussion throughout its history. Entrepreneurship. The United States is known for its entrepreneurial spirit, with a culture that encourages innovation, risk-taking, and hard work. Many of the world's top companies were founded in the United States, and the country has a thriving startup culture. History. The United States has a long and complex history, shaped by factors such as colonization, slavery, war, and social movements. Some of the key events in American history include the American Revolution, the Civil War, and the Civil Rights Movement. Economy. The United States has the largest and most diversified economy in the world, with a GDP of over $21 trillion in 2021. The country is a major player in international trade, and many of the world's largest corporations are based in the United States. Global influence. The United States has a significant influence on global affairs, including in areas such as trade, security, and culture. The country is a member of the United Nations, NATO, and the World Trade Organization, among other international organizations. Military. The United States has the largest and most powerful military in the world, with a defense budget of over $740 billion in 2021. The country has been involved in numerous conflicts and wars throughout its history, including World War II, the Vietnam War, and the War on Terror. Overall, the United States' history, culture, and global influence are a reflection of its diverse and complex identity. While the country faces many challenges, it continues to be a major player on the global stage and a symbol of freedom, democracy, and innovation.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Don't forget to like the video, share this to your friends.